Hey guys, Dave here, and today is a dual unboxing day. As you can see, I got some very big boxes here on my desk and a kind of small box. So let me get into what we got here. Obviously, you can see this is the Canon Pixma Pro-100. I also got 50 sheets worth of the Canon photo profile paper to semi-gloss, and then I got here in this box I got the Spyder4Pro monitor calibrator, so I can accurately calibrate my monitor to get the best colors and match what I'm going to be printing. I came by the printer through a friend of mine in the photo club who bought a brand new camera and got this as part of the package deal. He didn't need it. So he passed the savings on to me, so I didn't pay much for this at all. This is a $450 printer, and I got it for a little over $100. So let's go first into the small box, shall we? This again is from Datacolor. This is the Spyder4Pro calibrator. Now, I've been editing my photos for quite a while without a non-calibrated monitor. I kind of use Apple's built-in calibration system, and I think I've gotten pretty good, but I wanted something that's going to be a lot more accurate, hence why I got this. So let's put that box aside here, and here it is, the Spyder4Pro. So let's go ahead and open this up. So this isn't too expensive either. This is just a little over $100 for this. I got this off Amazon. So, I'm ripping the box already. Oh well. Alright. So here's what's inside the box. We got a little stand here and the calibrator. So let's see. Take the back off. So here is the stand, and this is going to sit, once I calibrate the monitor, I'm going to sit this kind of by my monitor, and this is going to measure the ambient light and adjust the brightness on my monitor as needed. I got a little quick start guide, thank you. The software disk, I'm going to have to download it off the internet because my computer doesn't have a CD drive anymore. I took that out to put in the second hard drive. And here is the actual calibrator itself. So it's not that big. Try to get it out of this packaging here. Alright, looks like I'm going to have to rip the cardboard. And I destroyed this box. I usually like to keep my boxes in case I ever do sell it down the road. So here it is, and it comes with a nice little counterweight, so when you hang this in front of your monitor, it puts it right in the right location. So this is going to have to lay flat against my monitor when I am calibrating it. So this is a pretty cool little thing, and then this will sit like so. If I can get in, there you go. And it's just going to sit like that, almost just right on the side of the monitor at all times to measure the ambient light, and then once a month I will go through the calibration process. So let's set this all aside, and then get on to the main attraction. I will get this out of the way. I need a bigger desk. Alright, I'm also going to move the paper out of the way. So again, this is the Canon Pixma Pro-100. As you know, I'm a Nikon guy, but when I was at the Imaging USA Expo in Nashville the other month, I went to Canon's booth to look at their printers. I also looked at the Epson booth, but I found I liked the way the Canon printers were much better, and they also have bigger ink cartridges, so they're going to last longer. The Epson were quite small. So let's open this up. This is a huge box. It takes up almost a whole desk. And let's see what we got in here. So we have power cable, USB cable. Put that to the side. In in the back here, we got 5 sheets of their luster photo paper in 8.5 by 11. So I got another 5 sheets of paper to use. Let's see. And in here looks like to be the instructions and software CDs. Again, I'm going to have to download all the drivers right from Canon's website. So yep, we got the Windows. I don't need that. Got the Mac. Little brochure, get the most of, and here is the quick start guide. So we'll take that and get that out of the way. You can see how much of a mess my desk is off camera right now. So here it looks like we got part of the ink cartridges. Now this takes 8 ink cartridges. It's all dye based. So we got yellow, magenta, cyan, and black. And then it looks like I'm dropping stuff all over the ground. On this side are the other 4 cartridges. So what do we got? We got a photo cyan, photo magenta, light gray, and black. Now from what I've read online, I'm going to go through the light gray much quicker than all the others, gray and black, because they're going to be used more. But I can get supposedly quite a few sheets out of these full cartridges, and these aren't sample cartridges like most printers give you. These are filled to the rim, so which is really nice on Canon's part for doing that. So besides that, take all the styrofoam out. Let's see what else is in here. This is a CDR tray, so if I wanted to print right on CDs, I can do that. But again, something I will probably never use. Let's see what else. Just cardboard. Here is the other big print. This is the print head, so I got to be very careful with that and make sure not to drop that. And then that looks like it. I'm going to have to take the printer out of the box. So I'm going to stop now so I can get this moved out of the box, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the box out of the way. This thing is quite a hefty beast. So let's again go over everything that came into it. We got the USB cable, power cable, our 8 inks. So they are all easy to install. The print head, which we got to be very careful about. Again, the installation CDs and quick start guide, and I'm going to take my time setting this up because I want to make sure I do everything right. So printer is very sleek looking. It has a couple of buttons. It has a power button, continue button, and it also has Wi-Fi in this. So if I wanted to put this somewhere a little bit further away from my computer, I could. I am probably going to try to hook it up over Wi-Fi because I hate wires. I already have plenty that I need. Now this can print up to 13 by 19. That's the biggest size it will handle, which is a pretty good size. As you can see by this box here, that's 13 by 19, and here's the 8.5 by 11. So pretty good size that you can print out, which I'm quite happy about. I did ask if it was something that I could print like a big long pano on, if I just got the size and, you know, had a long roll, but it won't allow it to do that. So, but again, this is a plenty good size for most of the printing I do anyway. Is I send out, especially for the gallery. So, and I like printing on metal. So, most of the time that I send out, but this is going to be more prints I'm going to probably sell to clients. Do test prints for stuff to see how I like things before I send it out and to the front. So let's start getting all the styrofoam out. And there's a lot of tape. And gotta look real hard, make sure you get all the tape off, because somewhere there could be a hidden styrofoam piece or tape you don't know about. Then when you go to turn it on, it's not going to work well. So this is obviously where the ink is going to go. Here is the paper feed. Now it's got two feeds on it, so depending on if you put the heavier weight paper, you're going to do it on another. But here's the main paper feed, and then around back, once I peel off all the tape here, there is another paper feed. So if I'm going to again do heavier weight paper, or I know you can print kind of almost on a canvas paper on this, so but you'd have to do that through this back feed. And so you can put paper back here. Let me look. I don't see any styrofoam, and then that has a paper tray that goes up. I don't know how well you can see it from this angle, but I'll roll some B-roll footage of that. So again, I think that is it. So I'm going to go through and get this all set up, and then I will come back when I do my first couple of test prints with it and show you how it is. Okay, I got the printer all set up. It was actually quite easy, and I did the wireless setup as well. So now I aligned the print heads, and now I'm printing out a test sheet on the luster. And let's see. Now I have this on big metal print at the gallery, and it looks fantastic, but that did not come out good using, maybe the profile I set was not correct. This is the luster paper, but yeah, I am not happy with that, so I'm going to have to play around and see what else I need to figure out. So I will be back. Alright guys, I am back, and I have made a couple of test prints, as you can see here. Now in the last clip I mentioned I printed this piece out here, as you saw that coming out of the printer, and it came out terrible. And I was like, why did this come out so bad? At first I thought maybe I loaded the wrong ICC profile on it. Then I realized I put the paper in upside down. So the finish on this side and the back side are quite similar. It's almost hard to tell if you didn't look real close. And most of the times, most papers on the back side where you wouldn't print have a watermark on it. This doesn't. This was a sample paper. So once I put the paper in the correct side, the print came out gorgeous. I'm really happy with it. Then I went ahead and decided to bust out the 13x9 paper, and I printed a picture that I took at the fair this year. I also have this hanging in the gallery in a big 24x36 canvas. And this came out really good as well. This is the glossy paper compared to the luster. So the only thing left to do is try out black and white and see how the black and whites come out. So like I said, the setup on this was extremely easy. I was able to get this set up and drivers loaded onto the wireless network as well in about 5 minutes time. The longest point was getting the inks installed. And you know, that took more time, unboxing all 8 ink cartridges. Now on getting on the ink cartridges, it's going to cost about $140 to replace all 8 of the cartridges. That's about as much as the printer costs. But I am looking into the options about doing my own refilling online, which would cost about $2.50 a cartridge. But again, you're not going to go through all 8 cartridges at the same time. You're probably going to replace a couple here, a couple there, depending on what you're printing. You're going to go through the blacks and grays a lot quicker than any of the other cartridges. But again, if I could refill it on cheap, then I might go that route and test it. So I'm going to wrap up this video. I will probably have a full review of this printer in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. If you like this video, go ahead and click the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more photo related videos. And leave a comment down below. Let me know, do you have this printer? Do you have any of the other Pro line printers? Or do you have another brand? Let me know what your thoughts on it. I'd really like to know. So thanks again, and I'll see you all in the next video.